Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome to Setup Day for my biggest day of my year. The sun is out, it's looking glorious, but all is not quite how it seems.
The original plan was to hold my third instalment of Adam C Fest at the Mallory Park Race Circuit on May the 27th.
Adam C Fest, 27th of May, links down below.
But after months of build-up, Mallory cancelled the event with just days remaining. The rainfall during the week run-up had waterlogged their spectator field, and though we tried to rearrange the positionings of the vehicles to avoid parking on that field, the answer was still no. So we had just 48 hours to find a new date and location to avoid thousands of unhappy visitors. Annoyingly, the weather on the day was beautiful, and I hosted a mini-meet in the area for those who had hotels booked already, which was met with a particularly disgruntled site manager of the car park that I had chosen.
What is going on?
But in the meantime, Petrol Hedonism had found a new date and venue. The next hurdle was getting all 6 of my cars to the new show. The Twingo was already delivered on site by To The Point Transport after its successful day at Santa Pod. I spent 5 hours cleaning my 5 other cars ready for the journey to Northamptonshire by myself, my girlfriend and Straight 8 Transportation, and we were once again greeted by this year's greatest nemesis, the Great British Weather.
Look at how stupidly over-engineered these wipers are.
We battled through with it being the Viper's first rainy drive in years. And upon arrival, I thought it'd be fun to let Chloe have a go in the Dodge herself.
This isn't so bad. Oh my god. It doesn't want to go slowly.
Setup went well, featuring several burnout practices in the main arena, making sure tomorrow's date went as smoothly as possible. The date in question was a tricky one though. Whilst it didn't clash with any major shows, the Silverstone Grand Prix qualifying fell on the same day, which made it impossible to find any hotels in the area.
So we're going to have to camp, and I mean, this feels fine. So we're not going to camp here, so we'll use this car as our camping steed for the night. The suspension feels loose. This lovely old tree will be our camping spot. But one of the troubles is this weather. The whole reason that the original date was cancelled, we've got Lee Lockwood camping with us with a true rally vehicle. That is Shelter, and that's a Reliant Rialto. Brightening up the evening though, more guests, the Factory 5 Daytona Coupe. Look at that, we're camping in style. Oh! A new member! What have we got here? We have a Mustang ready for tomorrow! Someone's farted. Who's farted? Not ideal, but we've got the first few cars turning up. I'd like to say the weather's changing, it's getting better, but it's not. I'm looking at where it's coming from. We're gonna have a good day.
The top 25 cars were the first to arrive, sheltered under our carnival marquee that we'd hired for the show, but not even the biggest tent in the world could protect us from the forecast.
But do you know what we do? We make do. We love this weather. We thrive in the rain. We are British, and this is a prime example. Cars are rolling in 2x2, ready for a day of dry weather. Hopefully, look, there's blue. But obviously, it's the curse of Adam C Fest 2024. Other than the weather, something else has happened, and that is I've lost the keys for the Chaser and the Twingo. So, for now, we're just gonna move the Twingo by dragging it. Apparently, it has no steering lock, which is safe. That's steering lock. Tom, it has steering lock. We are slightly to the left. We can pull it at least out of the way, out of the campsite. There's no keys on the floor. Keys.
I think you might drop them, Adam.
Where? I think they're going to try and... Oh, it's drifting! They're drifting in the Oh, it's just crabbing. Oh, they put the handbrake on, so they're just kind of dragging it. The little Twingo that couldn't. Oh, it's almost falling off the road. It's so sorry. We're doing it kind of backstage. No one's watching. This is all okay. Everything's okay.
It's fine.
Luckily, it's quite lightweight. It's a Superleggera, so we're turning it by lifting the car. Look at that, the glorious entrance with the Viper in front. We've got the 350Z, the MGB, the Cobra, and the Chaser. And all the other cars, the trade stands, spectators are over there, they're arriving soon. Oh, let's try and enjoy the day. Hope for the Chaser keys turn up. Otherwise, no idea.
The show continued to fill up and I spent most of my morning talking to fans around the merchandise stand, and whilst this dog distracted me heavily, I was about to get the first pleasant surprise of the day.
My Chaser's making a noise. That means someone, somewhere, has found my keys. Have you got my keys? Yay! But as a bit of a tradition, I need to walk around the show and obviously see what's here and choose the award winners. I've got to do Best in Show, JDM, Retro, and Classic. There's JDM as well. No, yeah. Oh my goodness! What? Okay, so there's revs. Obviously, as I said, I haven't looked around. You've got obviously Scoots, GT86. You've got the Volvo touring car, and then this. Oh my god! A Lola. This is straight away an award winner for the show. A road legal Lola has turned up to my show. Oh my. I don't think anything can top this. This is a kit made by GTD. They make GT40 replicas and they make Lola replicas that are road legal, and this is the only one that I have ever seen. They did not make many of them. Definitely deserving of an award for the show. So that's quite easy. Yes, we have a Viper. So I posted on the Viper forum saying I'm going to be here in my Viper. This Viper, oh my god, I've never seen this one before. Is this like an ACR? This is incredible. I love that. I feel like I'd be a bit too biased to choose that as an award winner. I love the turnout. I mean, I've been spending the whole morning talking to fans and shaking babies and signing hands, and I've not had any time to look around, and I think people have gone already because of the rain, but there's no more rain. We've had various downpours. There's a Mustang with Lambo doors next to a yellow Mitsubishi Evo and the chrome chameleon tint E36. This was a contender for the top 25, the Pontiac Firebird, and as ever you got the usual array of JDM parks up, a baby blue R33. You got the lineup of Yaris's or Vitz's and a Japanese Subaru Bug-Eye police car. I can't read Japanese, it could say anything. I love that. That is a contender for, oh, it's definitely police, for maybe the best JDM, potentially. And another car that narrowly missed out on the top 25, which is in this tent, is this Mazda RX-7. It's fairly new to the scene. I think it's the first time that this has been seen. He's got his Instagram tag on a can of oil, which is very fitting being a rotary vehicle. Look at that spoiler. Is that Veilside? I'm not very good at my spoilers, but that is very orange. We've also got the likes of a Daihatsu Copen that's been wrapped with some chrome JDM graphics. And you can't say JDM graphics without seeing Cherry Blossom, this time on the Mazda 3. Also, as an overall shot of the site, over here is the spectator car park, and I've even spotted a TVR Tuscan in with the spectators. You got the yellow KA with the chalkboard on its bonnet and a revving Civic Coupe. The rusty snail's putting on a show. The poor umbrella. And of course, you've got the Audi R8 in the best colour and the noble M12 GTO that I can't award a car of the show because it's my parents', it's their car. Right, the music has stopped inside the top 25 tent. This is the festival vibe that we're going for. We got the wheel stand racing race simulator. I need to go on that and try and set a time that people can beat. We have the Factory 5 Racing Shelby Daytona Coupe that was camping with us last night, and a dimmer Clio max power build with the Xbox in the back. We have the Ford Mustang on air. This build is one of the more impressive ones of the show because this was just your standard Ford Focus. It now has the ST lump. It's been built for a great cause, wide arches, everything's been done to it. Very deserving of top 25 in show. And another one of my favourites of the show, Liberty Walk Lamborghini Gallardo Spider. Wide body Liberty Walk convertible Gallardo. This must be a contender for an award winner. We got the yellow MX-5. Of course, I had to have an MX-5. This is Mark 1 on show in the top 25, liquid yellow. Now this Peugeot 206 is a fruity one. Could someone tell me what engine that is there? But the turbo is massive. Got the screamer out the bonnet there. Wide body, like a rally car. Peugeot 206. And next, a top secret homage 350Z by an R34 GTR. And next, we have the DDM Historics Ford Mustang. And then the Tommy Kyra R33 GTR. And then, of course, we have the Pistachio Datsun with V8. Love an engine swap car. Definitely worthy of the top 25 stand. We, of course, have the Geo by Luke Pink S15 in a bit of a lineup that consists of this AMG GT wide body with so much going on. The canons, we've got the splitter, we've got the transparent bonnet, which is carbon fibre, by the way, finished in matte black with the GT3 spoiler on the back. Come around the rear, you can see that jagged diffuser, and the next car in the lineup, which is the Mark 5 Supra. It's not grey, look, there's a little bit of colour in there. When the sun eventually comes out, you might be able to see it. And of course, back to engine swapped vehicles, we have the E92 BMW 3 Series with a 1JZ. This is the drift car in the top 25 section, alongside the air-ridden wide body minty green R35 GTR. I'm guessing 1,000 brake horsepower. And right in front of the top 25 tent, we have the Backfire Media NASCAR. This is the car I wanted to race at Santa Pod. Hopefully one day it will happen. It was revving earlier and we might get to hear it a little bit later. Now I'd love to show you more of Lee Lockwood's Valiant, but the dog show's begun. So through the Motul Arch we have the main stage, and we're getting cheers for a husky currently. So we have a few more cars parked in front of the stage, and I think we're into the final of the dog show. Pumpkins into the finals? This is favouritism, isn't it? Yeah. These are the finalists, one of which is dressed as the Mystery Machine.
Who's giving up for Lenny the Bulldog? Lenny, they like you more. Take that home with you. If anything else today, take that home with you. Who's voting for Amber?
So well done to the dog of the show. Another car that applied for top 25 was this insane JCW Mini Cooper. I love this. I mean, they're pretty much like this from factory. This one has had more modifications, so much carbon fibre. And I think just down here is a car I've wanted to see for a while. You may recognise it from some viral internet posts. This Vauxhall Astra with its Lambo doors. Its main feature, however, is around the rear. Take a look at the exhaust. You got the quad exhaust like a Pagani Huayra or a Zonda, and you've got these loop-de-loop bits on it. I mean, this will divide opinion, definitely. Best modified? I just love seeing that exhaust. It's gonna, yeah, it is done. And then just behind we have this purple Stager, white wheeling the world, of course, with the R34 front end. Could I really put this in the best German? The British Airways aeroplane-inspired Audi A4 van. Look, you've got the airplane on its bonnet as a medallion. It's a consideration. To be honest, I would have picked the AMG as best German, but he's left. And the absence of a Dodge Viper over there has concluded that the best supercar is going to have to be the Liberty Walk Lamborghini Gallardo, of course. But it seems that someone knows I need to choose a best classic. Look at the crowd! Of course, there's a little bit of bias, but it's my show, and it is genuinely one of the best classics. Right, we've got best German. So far, it's the British Airways plane. One thing I hadn't noticed, there's another white chaser. Only one this year. That's unusual. Everyone loves them, and there's only one here, other than mine. Also, can't go without mentioning this wide body 350Z. It's been at previous Adam C Fests. I think it won the best wheels one year. But now that AMG's gone, I honestly can't find another German car that I want to give the award to, and this just sums up the kind of fun that I like seeing at car shows. So, best German. So I've got JDM, the best JDM to choose, and I've been distracted by a NASCAR. There's no... Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello, welcome to the show.
There's no category for the best NASCAR of the show. Maybe next year there should be. easier. So back into the top 25 tent. So I think Tommy Kyra, R33 GTR, best JDM of the show. So now that I've chosen my award winners, I've had a chance to actually look around. We've got the Pop Bang colour stand, and look, the Viper and the debut of my new number plate. So A for Adam, 2024 is the year I bought the car, and obviously Le Mans 24, and it's my date of birth, and then obviously Viper. So that'll be going on the car soon. I think Top Gear Plates who are here have sorted me out. Lots of traders here, lots of sponsors, lots of food stalls, lots of smiles. But we've got more to come. Today we've got the burnout pad. Of course, I haven't shown you any of that because I think I might as well take one of my cars on the pad. I've got the keys to the Nissan, to the Chaser, to the Twingo. Yeah! I don't know how it's still got fuel in it. 5 litres of fuel took me through Santa Pod doing 6 runs. The rear wiper's doing its thing. How do you stop that? I guess that's on. That's what we're competing with. We've got red and pink tyre smoke on the E36. Everyone's hyped. The excitement is pure. We're going to strap it down. That's the only way to do it because the handbrake works, just not efficiently. So strapping the Twingo to an E36.
I've got some very special lube.
Oh, special lube!
It's very max power. What's the worst that can happen, ladies and gents?
I can tell you many things.
Who wants to blow up? Ready, Adam? Go! It's spitting. It's spitting. We got it. Here we go. Keep going. It's trying. Something's wrong. I can't even explain what's happening. What's happening right now? Wrong wheel. But there's smoke everywhere.
The other wheel!
The other wheel was...
Something's on fire.
I think we need to go again, Adam. That was really... Who loved that?
Yeah! Destruction!
Destruction.
I
Are you ready?
will this roof is not kept.
We've got confidence now. We know it's flexing it. That is smoking!
Yes! It lives!
That was awesome, right? How you feeling?
It's in my lungs.
Give a round of applause, ladies and gents!
That was good.
That's great.
The Twingo burnout was the grand conclusion of the day, even providing a little souvenir for the Twingo's dashboard. Some burnt rubber, but cars started to head out the car of the show. That Lola T70 recreation rolled with the most pride as all the other top 25 cars of the show left. All that was up for me to do now was to thank everyone for turning up.
But that was Adam C Festival 2024. We shall see you next year for all the more cars, all the more vibes, and all the more sunshine. But for now, thanks for watching.
A huge thanks to everyone who turned up to the 3rd iteration of Adam Seafest. Thank you to our sponsors, Motul UK for the headline sponsor. We had Greenlight Insurance and YFood as well. All of your support makes events like this possible, and we got around every hurdle that this year could throw at us. The weather improved towards the end of the show after a thunderous night in my little tent. I was honoured to show off all 6 of my cars, meet all of my fans, and sign the hoodies and t-shirts that they had bought. So let me know where you'd like to see Adam Seafest next year, and make sure you are subscribed for my next few videos.